Believable that there's such an amazing young woman who grew up living in the mountainous regions of Vietnam. The young woman had only recently reached adulthood when she departed from her home and journeyed to this mountainous region on her own to reside in solitude. The young woman initially dedicated nearly 2 months to constructing a remarkably beautiful and charming little cabin on this expanse of wild grassland, thereby providing herself with a place to cook meals and sleep in this remote mountain region. Subsequently, she continued to work diligently and tirelessly in the vicinity, preparing to tidy up the surrounding area and construct a clean and sanitary toilet for herself. You can see that in order to build this toilet, the young woman first leveled a piece of wasteland and dug a pit. Now, she is cutting and processing a metal barrel in front of the wooden house. She plans to cut the metal barrel in half and use it to create a reliable septic system. After installation is done and buried, the next phase is building the ground toilet. As for this step, the young lady plans to source materials locally by cutting down sufficiently bright bamboo from the nearby hillside, and then use this bamboo to construct the toilet. So, let's watch together and see how the young lady will carry out this construction. At this moment, you can see that the young lady has used a combination of bamboo and solid wood to construct the beam and pillar support framework for the toilet. She then drew the markings for the toilet bowl on the prepared wooden board and made detailed cuts according to these markings. Next, she placed it in position and nailed it to the beams and pillars. Meanwhile, with the installation of the battery tubing, the construction of the upper roof can continue. As for the construction of the 4 walls, it's quite simple to handle. The young lady just needs to fasten the processed bamboo strips one by one to the supporting beams. After temporarily installing and securing the wooden door, the entire structure of the restroom is completed. However, for the ladies, this restroom still requires some finishing touches and protection to be considered fully completed. Therefore, the exterior of the restroom needs to be thoroughly plastered and painted, which will mark the true completion of this construction. How does it look? What score would you give the final product?